like it's like a I don't know. I don't fucking know.
There's
Stupid.
Big thing of like setting up characters and being like, this is gonna mean something. It's like, but yeah, in that film you need to set him up in that film, but they just set him up because the audience knows it's Blofeld, so they'll be like, oh, it's Blofeld.
Oh my god, it's him.
And they'll never bring him back.
Yeah.
Christoph Waltz isn't going to be in another James Bond movie.
A rider
In
black.
No.
I didn't like him in it.
And also, he doesn't have to be in another James Bond movie.
Yeah.
He wasn't that villainous in the movie,
Yeah.
apart from when he captures and tortures James Bond, but he's not actually done that much wrong that they show you in the film.
Oh, here's the scene.
That's no secret. He's walking to Buckleberry or some such place.
You grassing bitch!
Yes, quite a ways down the East Road. Never been so far myself. There
Wow,
is
he is so
a
trusting.
Can you send a message?
Imagine this rider.
Can you send a message?
Imagine he's actually just a good guy. Is this the message?
Wow. No, he said, no, I can't give a message now, good night.
Well, what's the message? I thought he said, yes, what's the message? His message is, yeah, I'll write that down.
Give him the message, horsey.
up my back just to hear his hollow voice.
Oh, he was lying.
He was waiting.
So I decided to tell him everything. I told him where you're going, where you live. I told him your social security number. I told him what you look like. I even gave him a little picture and a map. I also gave him the keys to Bag End. I also... You stupid bastard!
Oh, well, that's what you wanted me to do.
Better not be up to mischief.
Oh, I am sorry.
The bag end key for Lobelia. I guess I'll meet Sam at Maggot's farm. Good evening, Master Gamgee.
Maggot's farm. Do you know what I'm going to say? More like... you have to believe that. More like Faggot's farm.
No.
Ah! Well, they sell meat, Max. It's a type of meat.
It's just a type of meat.
What about? I'm not making any
Slurs. or anything like that.
any allusions to his sexuality.
I don't know what these fucking guys are. I don't like. Oh, they're...
Oh, look at the indicator. They can see you.
I know they can see me.
Make a break for it, Mr. Frodo. You have to basically stay off the road. Stay off the road.
Essentially, yeah. But
For the whole way.
No, just for this part. Just put the ring on.
Ring on, but
Corrupt your soul.
It doesn't even work.
That's what I don't get. They're like, don't get about some films nowadays, or like, specifically.
Welcome to specifically.
Specifically, like.
I don't think I put the one ring on.
Of the specific islands.
Marvel movies.
Yeah.
Which. Thor Ragnarok was good.
Thor Ragnarok was good.
It's fantastic. In the moment. It doesn't mean anything.
Yeah,
it's just fluff.
It's not going to have amazing rewatchability.
No, it is just fluff. It's just like it's funny lines strung together in a Thor world.
Oh my
Although it
God.
has big bits in it that don't land because
Yeah, that's quite.
it's so just
Generic.
irreverent, like irreverent humor that doesn't mean a lot and
Yeah.
is really funny just for when they say it. It doesn't mean anything.
Oh my god.
Like
He's stuck on the wall.
I know, because there is a wall there.
The dingus.
Odin dies.
Oh yeah, they didn't
Doesn't
handle
mean-
that very well. They didn't really establish it well enough.
They moved him to Norway.
Oh,
fuck!
he got caught.
I got caught.
They moved
I'm
him.
dead.
Whoa, this is cool.
Wow. Like his sword design's cooler in this.
I found you. Time to deliver a message.
Odin dies.
Yeah.
So they moved the scene from New York to Norway.
And it's terrible green screen.
Died in
That's
a
not terrible. It's better.
alleyway. That is
That-
kind of.
That was cool because he was he was supposed to be a hobo, and they were like, well, "Look what you've done to him." And then all he actually had done was go and live on a cliff.
Yeah, but he kind of. It was the fact that he became a hobo, right?
People are like, kids won't like that. One of the best
But
films.
like, have him be living somewhere. He was sat on a cliff.
Yeah. Like, here's someone who makes comedy. My idea of someone who should make a
Get all
Marvel
that
film
fucking
who
rich.
never would is Wes Anderson.
Oh,
Because Wes Anderson
which
knows...
one would he make though?
That's a good question.
What would you give him?
I'd give him Doctor Strange or something, but it's too late now for that because he had to completely rework it. But and also his style, it's not in terms of stylistics. It's in terms of his writing, because his writing he manages to, and plenty of people do this as well, really well. You marry serious topics together with really fun, uplifting, goofy comedy as well, and jokes.
Maybe like Grand Budapest Hotel is like the being hunted down by Willem Dafoe's hitman and.
Like, even if you want to take it on a more, like, PG note, like Marvel would, look at Moonrise Kingdom. Like, there are serious things in that, like kids running away and people who are terrified for the kids' safety and kids getting injured, what do they do?
What, did you say Disney?
Yeah. Huh?
Moonrise Kingdom, Disney.
No, because they like PG films.
Like Disney would want to do
They
with the
want to make it family friendly, so you can't do Grand Budapest Hotel where he goes, "Once farewell, these soft made." Ah, fuck it. You can't have shit like that in it where just someone swears. And he goes, what is he saying? That poem is so good where he's on the cliff, he's being smacked off, and he's like, "No one cried for the poor piper boy. Farewell, alas." He pushed him off. Holy shit, you got him!
I just,
Best joke ever. Oh, the joke in the confessional movie as well.
Oh, fucking love
Hold on, Robin. Frodo!
the fuckers!
Who did he kill this time?
Disney will never do like an
Your sister? The one with the wonky eye? Yes, the fuckers.
Fuckers.
What?
Oh my god! This got violent all of a sudden. That guy's getting mauled.
I actually feel like, if you look back at them, the original movies they brought out, like Iron Man 1,
Yeah.
or the origin movies, Thor 1,
Wow, he killed a wolf with a stick.
walking stick.
even
as well.
Captain America 1,
Yeah.
with the World War II setting.
Talk to me, you dickhead.
They had like
What are you doing?
They had a unique, apart from Iron
I
Man
am
1,
in
not too
your
much, but they had like
debt. If you
a
hadn't
unique
come
look they were
along,
going for.
I'd be a midnight morsel
Asgard.
for that beast.
I'm glad you're all right,
Very
Robin.
fantastical.
We've not seen
Still have
this
Asgard.
for 100 years.
Captain America had the World War
It's an
II
ill omen.
What could
setting.
it mean?
Yeah.
Better get going.
What?
Iron Man was
Oh,
like they did
right
all the
you
cool
are,
like
Frodo.
holograms and stuff
And I
around
should
them,
get
where he's
back
like
on
designing
patrol.
stuff and moving
Yes,
stuff around.
but tell the other sheriff.
The scenes where like
Yeah.
the scenes where he puts the suit
Yes.
together like
Yeah.
on him.
I'm still
Even the
shaking
stuff in the
that
cave's
beast,
fun.
you know.
Like,
Yeah.
Go,
this
Robin.
is a fun montage.
Avengers 2. You get to Avengers 2.
So, Avengers 2 I was really disappointed in the cinema. It was very bland.
But it looks brown.
Oh, I thought it was alright. It was nothing special, though.
Their colour palettes, obviously that's just a video.
But
of
then
someone
again,
else
that's just Marvel to me.
Their
There's
colour
nothing
palettes are
special.
just
The only
brown
thing that
and
blew me
grey.
away last time, well, not blew me away, but the one I enjoyed most is Thor Ragnarok.
Yep. Spider-Man
it's fun.
Spider-Man Homecoming is fun. I still don't particularly like it as a Spider-Man film.
It's alright.
It doesn't feel like Spider-Man film to me.
I think it was quite a good Spider-Man film.
It feels like a film that Spider-Man is in.
I,
He's not being Spider-Man though.
well, he's learning. That's why I think it's good. It's like they're like, we don't want to do an origin story, but it is an origin story.
Yeah, but like trying to bring
Because
him because he gets rid of the suit as well.
Yeah, because he learns to be Spider-Man. That scene where he's like, help me! Ah! He's trapped underneath the rubble.
Yeah.
That was a great scene because he's like, come on, Spider-Man! And he learns that he needs to rely
like,
on himself. That was
Have
nice.
you watched the Avengers trailer?
The new one, yeah. He
Or
gets
is
the
it
new
on
suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like,
Oh,
it's
Jesus!
never going to be like the Sam Raimi ones because the Avengers is now in everything.
That's why the old Spider-Man films, like those ones, are so good. Because Sam Raimi mixes in horror elements, horror shots,
Wow, you're being
music.
mauled.
Wow, get out
Oh
there.
shit!
Get out there, Frodo. Fucking run.
No, you're just getting beaten to death.
I'm dead.
Wow.
And Frodo died that night in the Shire after being mauled.
He's sitting on for me.
It's like Spider-Man, Spider-Man 1 and 2.
He's still
it's
warm.
Just like,
Still
Spider-Man 1 and 2 is just about a guy being a hero.
Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 1 and 2 is just about a guy getting powers and learning to be a hero and being a hero.
Well, it's the
And having relationships with people.
yeah, and how it
And
affects
just-
him.
yeah.
And if like people are saying like they're really on the nose, so you watch it again, it's like, oh my god, all the storytelling's really on the nose. Like Aunt May's going, when something's bottled up inside, it changes you, like it did in me. And every like loads of the thing is, he hammers it home. The One Ring ? Did you see that at the
Yeah.
bottom left?
Yeah,
The One Ring?
He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
Yeah, am I wearing it?
Yeah, like
But what I think Spider-Man 2 is one of the best superhero films ever made, period, because it's very colourful in its
The
storytelling.
wolves are coming.
It's not afraid to have really goofy humour, it's not afraid to have serious drama,
Yep.
it's not afraid to be scary, and the action is fucking great.
the train scene.
Yeah, and in terms of pacing and story, it is almost perfectly paced with everything that happens. The characters give him the right exposition and thematic development, but when he needs it, and the next scene he uses that, or he doesn't learn from it, and you see the repercussions of that. And the train scene's just the perfect culmination of all of it. He knows that, like, he kind of is like, I need to give up, like, I need to be Spider-Man and try and save the day.
Just gonna
And
sneak around.
I need to try and stop Doc Ock and all that
What's
shit.
over there?
And it causes him. I need to save Mary Jane, doesn't he? Essentially, I need to get my powers back to save Mary Jane. I need Spider-Man, and he ends up losing the fight to save people. The greater good. All these things come together. It's like, ooh, that's like messianic imagery. Like he's Jesus being carried. And people saying, it always gets me, he's just a kid. And Tobey Maguire's like 33. It's like, is he a kid?
I feel like they're doing a bit better now with like Guardians of the Galaxy 2 and Thor Ragnarok. Actually getting the cool comic book look down. Looking like a comic book.
And
looking like you're out of a comic book.
And they're getting closer to like telling stories where it's like you feel for the characters.
That
like
guy's gonna come right, isn't he?
Yondu, I don't think he earned it as much, but him saying, "He may be
Mary
your father.
Poppins.
He may be your father, but he ain't your daddy, Quill."
Yeah.
It's like that part was like really touching, but it would have been even better if they set it up more. They do a little bit with Rocket, like him and Rocket, and he's like, and they tell that story.
There's that bit in the first one where he's like,
"We used him to get in the gutters.
He wanted to eat you or something."
Yeah, I was just having fun. It kind of goes against it.
You're trying to eat me.
It's like they kind of retcon it a little there, but they do set up the thing like they do a new story where it's like it was good for getting in small spaces. They both have the same story.
I just feel like Avengers 2 meant nothing.
But then he was gonna fucking kill him in the first film, which is really strange. And then he puts and he puts the fucking thing to his head. It's like, I'm gonna kill you, boy.
Yeah.
I love that guy. What's his name? What's that guy?
Michael
Rooker.
Michael Rooker. Avengers 2 means nothing.
Yeah, I know, it's pointless.
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Apart from setting up this bit of stuff like
The concept.
Tony Stark
Please go for it.
feeling like he's a failure.
Yeah.
Just a messed up failure.
Yeah.
I really like Iron Man 3.
He didn't go for it, did he?
Iron Man 3 is a bit more competent in storytelling.
Yeah.
Like he's having a hard time.
But then that also has no consequences. Because they didn't follow through with that either.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, he got you.
because at the end, at the end,
I'm going to steal your ring.
at the end of Iron Man 3, he destroys everything. He's like, I'm not Iron Man.
Yeah.
And then the very next film, he's Iron Man.
Yeah, he's like, I need to find. Well, he kind of destroys something. He's like, I need to find a healthy balance.
Well, he gets his thing taken out, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He gets the thing taken out of his chest, and he gets
His healthy
healed.
balance 30 million.
No, it's
movie.
it's like him removing his obsession with Iron Man almost. It's like
Yeah, so he's healed because that thing's not keeping the stuff out of his heart anymore. He gets the stuff taken. He like finally figures out that he can have heart surgery.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, you can have surgery to fix this kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll do that then.
But then because they need to continually give the
I must stay hidden.
the protagonist something to have an emotional conflict
And you're
with.
not going to have a film where Robert Downey Jr. doesn't get an Iron Man suit. The whole film.
Yeah, exactly. That'd be amazing because there's Thanos without an Iron Man suit. It's like, fuck you. But yeah, like I agree. It's great the ending of Iron Man 3. It's like I'm healed. I'm fine now. I think I've come to terms with who I am. But then in Captain America, Civil War, he's like, we need to be responsible, and they have to develop this whole new
This flip-flop.
problem. Yeah,
Because they needed the Civil War story. They were like, this is going to blow the Marvel Cinematic Universe on its head.
Yeah.
Everything's going to be mental. And they won't follow through that either.
yeah.
They're not going to follow through with that.
It's like
Captain America will come back in the Avengers
yeah.
and will work with Iron Man, and then Iron Man will die.
Yeah. But we're complaining about it a little bit here by saying things like it's hard to make a good singular story work when you have to make it as part of an ensemble universe. Stories always contradict each other in some way. But I think they've done a good job anyways, haven't they? When you look at it as a whole.
Well, they're struggling to find a style that fits them.
Yeah. It's new grounds anyways. I can't think of another like series of films that have had this much interconnected like storytelling. Can you?
Yeah,
Like,
no. Without being like
Not being
a series like Harry Potter or something.
Yeah, but it's not essentially straight.
Like, this isn't
sequel.
a series. This is a bunch of films that actually connect to each other.
It's a bunch of series and they all intertwine at certain points.
I'm still disappointed that Edgar Wright didn't get to do Iron Man.
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man.
Yeah. Well, it's obviously there.
That's coming out this year.
Those scenes of Iron Man and
Wasp,
Wasp.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird that Black Panther's coming out so close to Avengers.
Yeah.
2 months before the Avengers.
I guess it's going to lead straight into it. It's going to pretty much go.
Well, he's got the last Infinity Stone.
What kept you, cousin?
What's this?
Stop
What's
by
going
the
on
Green
here?
Dragon on your way out?
With the Green
Never
Dragon.
mind why.
No, this is Farmer Maggots.
Oh, okay.
What? You've only just got to Farmer Maggots?
You mean
It's based on the
You're running
book.
to Farmer Maggot's crop!
How long is this game?
It's not that long.
Have you completed half the
Do you
game?
remember like the speedrun that we watched yesterday?
Was the speedrun like 10 hours?
The speedrunner was saying, this game is dog shit.
Yeah, it started off the speed like, this game's practically a pile of crap.
Pile of shit.
You really have the Sackville.
Yeah, Black Panther's got the last Infinity Stone.
I was practicing sneaking up on
Soul
Bilbo one
Gem.
day when he heard Lobo
Oh.
calling after him. Bilbo put on
The Soul
baby-
The
Gem.
Funkin' Soul
Yeah,
Gem.
it's just
Fucking Soul Gem. Come on, Hollywood. Stop
I
stereotyping
did like
black
someone
people.
asked him about someone asked James Gunn
until he got caught.
about the
And Gandalf
replicating
said,
device that
"Take those you can trust."
Rocket has in Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
You can trust.
Right.
He's just spraying the ship and it's like recreating it all.
Yeah.
And they were asking him like, how did he get that? Did he make that by himself? And he was like, no, it costs a lot. Like he'd actually done all the. He was saying like it costs a lot of money in the world
Right.
because it's like a advanced 3D printer that holds the whole ship on its hard drive,
Oh,
and
wow.
you can just like spray the shit back in.
That's really cool, yeah. I forgot about that. I need to watch the Guardians of the Galaxy 2 again. That was really good.
Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
It wasn't as good as first.
That one doesn't mean anything, but it's a decent story.
I like it better than first.
I'll have to watch it again then, yeah, because I'm thinking.
What's all this chatter at this hour of the night?
What's going on? The sword goes through his face.
That's gonna lead. Obviously, that's
It's
gonna,
really violent.
That's gonna lead into Thor,
You're
not Thor
lucky I
Avengers, because Thor will be coming back.
I was about to set
Then.
my dog.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Do
should
you
be.
reckon Avengers Infinity Wars is going to be a clusterfuck?
Yeah.
Like, people getting like 5 minutes of screen time.
Yeah.
I think it will be. I think they
You didn't
can't.
give enough screen time to the Mantis.
It can't not be, but because of where they've got to, I think they'll do a decent job of it. But I think there will be too many characters where someone's going to get sidelined.
Yeah, hopefully it's Falcon. Sorry.
I don't like him.
I'm not a fan of Falcon.
It doesn't matter.
Hopefully
by the
it's-
time this is out,
His outfit.
Bill would have been already
First of
2
all,
years old.
his outfit's not cool.
Yeah, it's true.
He doesn't have a cool outfit.
I told him all the
Yeah.
baggage
He has the one film where he's just dressed in jeans and a green shirt.
What's his
with the
character?
Falcon stuff
Yeah,
on top of
what's
it.
his character is the most important question to me and Max, I think.
What's his character?
What's his character?
Falcon.
He's a sidekick that's not a comedy sidekick.
Yeah. He was in the army. He helps people get over their PTSD. That's it. What's his conflict?
He's Captain America's black friend.
He's the Falcon.
He's the Falcon. He goes naked in the mirror.
He's Captain
I'm getting
America's.
better at that.
He's
I like
Captain
that.
America's one black friend because he can't be friends with Nick Fury.
Yeah.
Nick Fury disappears all the time.
War Machine's flying in the Infinity War trailer. Did he just fix his spine magically?
Well, he doesn't need it. He doesn't need to walk to get into the suit. You can just wheel him up to the suit and put him in.
Well, actually, he lands and he's flying. He has like he's in a wheelchair landing. And he's like moving really quickly in his wheelchair. He has guns all
I
strapped to
reckon
it.
they'll.
Yeah, just like
I reckon they'll have healed him with like
But the Black
some
Rider was
stout in
still
order to just.
thundering
I
on.
reckon
new
Doctor
spine.
Strange maybe.
We decided to
Strange,
go
because
south,
Iron Man and Strange
cut
to get
through the
around
old
me.
forest. Mary had
But
been
he
in
can't
the
heal him.
forest and knew a little of its ways.
Because he didn't get healed either, so unless he makes
Dark,
Don Cheadle
mysterious
into a new
place.
blooming.
But
Maybe
not
he's
as
just
dangerous
concentrating
as
his
a
magic on his
Black Rider.
spine. Yeah. Who knows?
Then that guy could come and nick his power like he does it in the Doctor Strange.
There's so much fucking shit in the Marvel films. The Marvel comics as well. You know what?
Alright, that's it for now. Bye.
That was a long. He didn't even get to Aragorn.
Oh, Mary,
I
Pippin,
need to.
Not yet.
Sam.
Goodbye, everyone. Wait.
Oi!
We're over here.
Gretel Ejiofor in Doctor Strange. In the do the Doctor Strange sequel, he's going to be nicking all the.
Yeah.
Too many sorcerers.
I'm so fucking sick of standalone Marvel
Oh,
movies.
I need to piss so bad.
Alright, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, give a like if you like Marvel
sick of
films,
what?
if you like Harry Potter films. If you also like the boringest, shittest game in the world, then please watch. We're on Green Hill Zone, Sonic the Hedgehog.